All right, hello everybody. Welcome to another video, and I'm doing a review video of this Nissan Pathfinder. This 2023 model SL Pathfinder. All right. Um, I'm not gonna go over all of the options or the appearance and everything. If you're researching to purchase this vehicle, you probably have looked at all of the pictures and all of the options that each model comes with. So I'm not going to go into all that. What I'm going to go into right now is the driving impression, and I believe that is probably the most important thing that would matter the most if you are going to live with a car. Okay. First of all, let's put it this way. All of the safety options like lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, the adaptive cruise control, most of those features, 99% of those features are standard now on all modern cars. Okay. Most modern cars. With the exception of maybe blind spot monitoring or something like that. Most of the safety features are now pretty much standard now. Anyway, the Nissan Pathfinder 2023 SL model. All right. I was going to get the Rock Creek edition, and I really, really loved that Pathfinder. I think that Pathfinder has the best looking. It is the best looking model out of all of the Pathfinders because it's got the big knobby-ish tires, off-roadish looking tires. It looks like a true SUV. I mean, a true off-road vehicle. Because of the tires on the Rock Creek edition, it is also probably the most capable Pathfinder off-road. Okay. So I was really seriously considering that. But in all honesty, I bought this Pathfinder for my wife. And I let her test drive this one, the SL, and the Rock Creek. And she leaned more towards the SL. And the SL has a little bit more luxury features that the Rock Creek did not have. And of course, the Rock Creek has a few things that the SL doesn't have, like tow hitch. I guess you can get the tow hitch on the SL, but not on the base model, base SL trim. You don't get the tow hitch. You don't get tow hitch on most of these Pathfinders. Fog lamps and things like that. I was surprised that the Rock Creek did come with captain's share, but as you can see, the base model SL does not come with captain's shares. And I really didn't want the captain's shares because when I fold down the middle seats, I want the whole area to be covered in flooring instead of that gap in between the two captain's chairs. So so having the bench seat was fine with me. All right, now let's go into the driving impression. Just in comparison, the Rock Creek rode smoothly, handled great. It had a decent ride, comfortable ride, but it made slightly more noise, tire noise, because of those knobby tires. Okay, but the SL here, what I'm about to go into is, first initial impression is a very luxurious and quiet ride. But after a while, if you get onto the highway and ride some of the rougher roads, you will hear a little bit of road noise, but mostly you will hear the noise just behind you I guess the roof rack or the body itself going through the wind, that's what you're going to hear the most. But far as in tire and road noise is very minimal. And the bumps and the rough roads that you drive on, it's not bad. It hits the bumps pretty hard, but it's also dampened and pretty much cushioned, or the word I'm trying to use to describe it escapes me, but you can feel the bumps, you can feel the imperfections in the road, but at the same time, it's not jarring and it's not very harsh. Okay, I guess that's the best way I can describe it. So, how do I feel about this Pathfinder? I love it. I had a 2007 Pathfinder, and I never really liked the ride quality of that, but it was a actual truck framed SUV. So at that time, so I expected it to not ride as well. But little did I know that just changing the tires, like 4 years later, I changed the factory tires to Michelin's on my 2007 Pathfinder, and the ride quality was night and day difference. The Michelin's made that 2007 Pathfinder ride silky smooth and quiet. Hardly ever heard the road noise or the tire noise at all. And at that point, I realized that the tires make the biggest difference when it comes to road noise and tire noise while you're driving. So next to the 2007 Pathfinder, this SL 2023 Pathfinder, although I'm not too happy about it being a unibody construction instead of body on frame like my 2007 Pathfinder was, I'm very happy with the ride quality, the driving impression, the lane keep assist, in addition with the cruise control, adaptive cruise control, allows the car to pretty much drive by itself. I believe every 5 to 10 seconds, alarm will sound that your hands are off the steering wheel. But I have driven up to 70 miles an hour, and the car would take the car would take curves on the freeway by itself and everything else. It'll slow down to match the speed of the car in front of you. It will brake on its own if you have the cruise control on. With the lane assist and sensors and everything turned on in combination, it will brake for you if there's obstruction up ahead. So, I'm a small YouTube channel, so if you have any questions, I answer you right away. I waited until the second week before I started talking about this car, just so that I know what I'm talking about as far as the driving impressions go. Initially, when I test drove this at the dealership, I loved it. It was smooth and quiet. As I drive it now a little bit more, I'm finding a little bit more imperfections, I am less impressed, but at the same time, I am still loving it, because in at the end of the day, it's a decent car. It is. Yeah. I want to show you the car. I just briefly showed you the outside of it. And I keep pointing to the dashboard as I talk, and I'm not showing you the entire car like I should. But this is really not to show you the car. It's more of trying to talk to you about the car, because I know, like I said, if you're researching to purchase this vehicle, I'm pretty sure you watched a dozen or so YouTube videos about this car, where every single one of them went over all of the options and features and showed you some glamorous shots of the car, this and that. But yeah, this is my impression of the car. Oh, now let's go into pricing. Okay, the Rock Creek, at the time I was shopping for the vehicle, which was a couple of weeks ago from making of this video, the Rock Creek was a sticker priced at $43,000 or $44,000. Okay. The SL, the dealership I went to, the SL was going for anywhere between $45,000 and $46,000. I lucked out. I went to Car Guru, and they were advertising the SL for the base SL for the price of $43,000. They were advertising at $43,000. In the Rock Creek, they were advertising at $42,000. So I ran over. So I showed interest in it, and Car Guru told me to go to this particular dealership. I did, and sure enough, they were selling the vehicles at sticker price, no dealer markups or anything like that. So they had some Rock Creek models and some SL models, and we test drove both, and this is the one my wife picked. And we wound up purchasing, actually we got a pretty good discount. This SL was sticker priced at, I believe, $44,000. Let me show you the sticker. Okay, I'm sorry. This model was $45,770, and I believe they gave us almost a $2,500 discount off the sticker price. And I know it's unheard of to even get a discount these days with the the inventory shortage and all that these dealerships claim to have. But I got that much discount with tags and title and everything else. It actually came back up to $45,700 some dollars. And I put down about $4,000 just to take care of the tax and title and everything, tags and title and everything. So I've financed about around $43,000. The monthly payments, I financed it for 3 years, no interest. 0 interest for 3 years. So the monthly payments are around $1,168. And that was the deal I got, or that's the way I purchased the vehicle. So 3 years, this car will be paid off, but as you can see, that the monthly payments are going to be pretty high. But I rather pay off sooner than later, and at least I'm not paying all that interest. So there you have it. I'm paying basically $45,000 with tags and title, and that's the sticker. And these are all the options if you want to slow the video down or freeze it, pause it, whatever you want to do to look at what all comes with the base model SL. Yeah. Now, before I purchased this vehicle, I did look into possibly looking into buying a Subaru Outback, a Honda CR-V, and even the 4Runner. To be honest with you, I think overall this Pathfinder beats them all, generally speaking. It may not beat each individual vehicle on everything, but overall, generally speaking, I think this Pathfinder it has everything the other vehicles that I looked at has to offer, and then some. It may not be as off-road capable as a 4Runner, but the ride comfort and handling is just as good for everyday driving. And this Pathfinder, I believe, is probably just as good off-road as a Subaru Outback. I know that the Subaru Outback may not look like it, but it does have a little bit of a higher ground clearance. And that's the Achilles heel of this Pathfinder, is ground clearance. If the ground clearance was higher, at least 10 inches, I truly believe that this Pathfinder would be almost as off-road worthy as a base trim model 4Runner with 4-wheel drive. I truly believe that. So, anyway, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Let me know what questions you have. Even about the buying experience, the buying strategy, whatever you want to ask, leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching, everybody.